Alright, so today is Tuesday, the 11th day of March, 2025, about 1:20. And you see we're at this mosque, and they have that little thing right there. It's fish. But the big thing I want to show you is this truck right here. Check this out. Made out of like a mosaic. Little tiles. Everywhere. And check it out. There's a little table in the back of it. Maybe you can get up in this thing and sit in it. It's got a couple of steps here. So you see on the fenders, you can sit there. And look at this tile here. And down here on the floor, on the back, and even the top of the roof up there. Let's finish it up with this side. Very, very colorful. That's very cool. Alright, so you see, we're at the Riverwalk. There's the river right there. And this thing supposedly goes for like 4.3 miles, I think I read. And so we're going to check it out and see what's going today. Alright, so continuing the video in this bosque park here. You can see these trees are actually blooming out. There's quite a few of them. Check out these little flowers, and there's even a bee roaming around there somewhere. See, there's more. And there's another one right there. How cool is that? And here, look. Very nice looking ant. See, they even got a little putt-putt golf place in here. And then something called the Grove, but I read at Google Maps that they said this place was temporarily closed, so that's that. Got a nice shade tree right there. Alright, so you see this water fountain here. I just wanted to walk around it and show you it from all the way around, give you a different perspective of it. I'm well up above it. But I just thought this would be a cool view, and hopefully it is. Doesn't that sound cool? I think it does. Hope you enjoyed this. Alright, so we're actually on the Riverwalk, and you can see at least this part. Look at this brick pattern, how they got this laid out. That's pretty cool. And then you got the rock wall right here. See, there's several layers. Then you got the great big rocks up there. But I think this is pretty nice so far. We're just starting out. We'll see what's on here. Some pictures and stuff on this, under this bridge here. So we'll look at those in a second. Just show you the river, and it's pretty wide. It's kind of a greenish, brownish color. Big bridge there going across it. But look at these trees here. And you see back there, there's some portraits back there, an egret and some different things. But look at this. Got this great big tree. Got tiles in it. And then these rocks underneath down here. So you can sit if you want. Feels really good under here with the wind and the shade. And then you can see that another bridge up there. Now the Riverwalk is on parts of both sides, and so you see there's something big right there. Oh, and look at here, we got us a waterfall. Okay, now that was unexpected. Nice. Very, very cool. I like it. But then you see there's a whole bunch of bricks up there. There's a little bridge up at the top of that goes across something. That's probably what you get across the street, I believe. What that amounts to, but check out that water. They built this really, really nice. I like it. Alright, now check this out. Come just a little ways. And I do mean little ways, and look. Got this great big rock in the water there, but Check out the waterfall. Let's listen to this for just a minute and see what it sounds like, okay? Hopefully that was enjoyable to you. Okay, so right here you see we're running across another waterfall, and look, they got this big square rock, so it runs off all four sides. But what I want to show you is that not only is just a fountain for this area, but look, it runs out right there, runs down, and now let's follow this thing down. You can see we get right here with it. I'll even do an underwater shot with this. But look. See, it runs all the way down, causing all kinds of little waterfalls. Comes out right here, right on down to the river and out. How very cool is that? Let's get this underwater shot. Alright, now that we left the water ride, we're going to go across this bridge here, and you see this thing is very, very wide. Part of the river obviously going that way. You see the bridge right there. That's the art museum straight in front of us. More of the river that way. Here's some bricks with some names and things on them. And they got more up here, and there's a pigeon sitting right there. And look here. They got a permanent hopscotch for little kids who want to play hopscotch. That is cool. And then look here, they got names and things on all of these. A lot more names on these bricks here. And then here we are just about out in the middle of it. So you can see there's the water, and we came from that direction. But that's that art museum straight in front, and you see the Texas and American flag right there. Purple tree right in front of us. Another purple tree out there in the distance, so you can see things are coming to life here. Oh, and here's another hopscotch. Betty's hopscotch, they both say. And here is the mermaid. She looks to be a little naked. But there she is, holding a shell, I think. And so there's even this little place you can go down, these little steps here. Come right to the water's edge, literally, and there she is. All right, and that's looking back at the bridge right there that we walked across, and then of course the bigger bridge that the cars drive across up there. This is an extraordinarily cool place so far, I got to tell you. I'm liking this a lot. We've crossed the river. You see there's an Indian from the back right there. Got kind of a nice setting in here. We've got this little area right here to get in there. Got some wood up there at the top. Give a little bit of shade. Here's a little doorway right here. So we officially going this way, and there you go. There's the Indian right there. Got these little green bushes. Got a little fountain. And then over here we got another, a woman with a kid, I think. Oh, it's a real live bird there. But yeah, so here you can see the Indian from the front. And you see that is a big dead turkey, it looks like, that he's carrying. And he's got some prickly pear right there at his feet. So even in statue they put that. Here's the back of the wall here. Let's go over here and take a look at this statue. And like I said, it's a woman, a nun, I'm going to assume. It's a little Indian kid. He's taking a cross there. Fairly tall statue there. I'll get it from the other side, just so we can get a little closer. There you go. Here, show you right up close and personal. And look at the sandal even coming off the foot. Pretty cool, huh? And then here's just some of the surroundings of this. Very nice little tranquil place. It just needs more shade. See, even got the cool trees out there.